Yo, what's up, everybody? What do we got here? This is my first time ever doing a live stream like this vertically on my phone. Um, so bear with me. I mean, I don't really think it's all too much different than streaming on my computer, but I got a notification from YouTube saying I should try it, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should. Bedman Gaming 64, what's up? So what if one man anime crew? Yo, what's up? Bill Bro, hi. Cage, thanks bro. Christian, what's up, man? Sweet. Yeah, I figured that I would, because typically what I do is I go live every 10,000 subscribers just to like come on here and talk and almost celebrate each um 10,000 subscriber increment. So yeah, I'm just kind of celebrating with coffee right now. You know, I'm counting down all the way to 50,000 subscribers because I really want to hit that 50 bagger. You know what I mean? So, what's up, Devonte? How you doing? I'm just chilling. I'm in the studio right now. I'm not creating music. It's actually my off day today because it's Saturday. But the Banana Goose, thanks so much. I know 40K. That's a lot. Definitely a lot of people. So I feel proud. I'm very honored. My consistency has got me this far. You have made me and my dad both like raps. Like, I made you like rap music? Like, you didn't like rap before? Or are you trying to say something else? Yeah, thank you guys for the congrats. Like I said, I'm happy about it. Hey, that's cool. If I can make you like rap, then I think that's a pretty good accomplishment for sure. Not all rap is for everybody, obviously. So I'm glad I could make you guys at least like mine. Question: what's your favorite track you've made? Um, hmm. Good question. Honestly, I really think that the Bad Guy song is probably one of my better, most well put together tracks. I don't know if it was the hype behind just like, you know, a song that I had to make for Waluigi. I was looking at it like it really had to. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, going into the creative process of that song, I was like, I mean, I knew it had to be a big track, but I think from what I can remember, like, I wasn't too big of a fan of the beat that I made for it, and I was kind of like iffy on it. And then I remember I showed a couple people the beat, and they were like, "This beat is crazy. You have to use this." And I didn't know if whether I was going to use it for like a Waluigi theme song track or whatever. But when I actually did end up writing to the beat, came up with the chorus. Um, like overall, the project I thought turned out incredible. But it's funny how like tracks like that can come together because I've had so many different songs that I've made where it's like in the beginning, like going through the actual work process of it, you're like totally, I don't know, wondering if it's even going to be good by the end of it. And you're kind of like second guessing and like almost doubting the project. That's kind of what I was feeling throughout that creative process. I was like, I don't even know if this song is going to be good or not. Um, but I mean, that's the thing. Like me, as far as me as a like a music artist, I overthink too much. I definitely spend too much time on a lot of the little things, and I know that could be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing too because I feel like I run in circles on like some of the smallest things. Um, but yeah, Bad Guy would definitely have to be one of the better overall tracks I've made. Well, as far as like the instrumental, um, you know, it's got like the cool switch ups. I definitely just put a lot of effort into the track. So it's definitely one of my more favorite ones because like I really like the writing too. Um, I thought it was just overall probably one of my better records that I came up with. Um, just try to collab with some people who work with different music genres. Yeah, so I mean, I've been doing that a little bit. So like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Sam Sky. He was in a really like successful band some years ago, and he was the lead, the vocalist, and just super talented. Like hard rock, like new metal style music. And I've had him on, uh, the In the Shadows track. Um, Had him on the Dr. Robotnik record, Do What I Want. So like I don't typically collaborate with other music artists like that, especially high of caliber of talent as he is, because he's incredible. I mean, he was in like a serious band. He is extremely talented. Like he's as top notch as it gets. So to be able to collaborate with somebody like that, um, super cool. Super talented. It was in a sick band. I think I remember his band from back in the day. But yeah, so he's super cool. Sam Sky, if you guys don't know him, check him out. Definitely subscribe to him. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely trying to be a little bit more versatile. I mean, I've done songs in other genres before. I even tried to come up with some sort of like country style song recently. uh, it's not going to be released anytime soon, that's for sure. But um, I'd like to call myself a little bit more versatile. I'm definitely not just a rapper, that's for sure. And I know a lot of people don't like country music, but there are exceptions. I was one of those people that did not like country music at all, but it just depends on what it is. Because I've heard some country songs that are really good. Let's see, the Omni Man beat, very good. Thank you so much. Thank you. I like that track too, the Betrayal record. What's up, Wally G? One Jump Man, Shaggy Ball Z is my favorite. Yeah, so actually, we're working on that song right now as we speak. The latest part for that. Don't tell anybody, but it is in the works currently. Oh, my opinion on the new Dragon Ball series. So I have not seen it yet. I am trying to get there, but it looks dope. I mean, I've always loved Dragon Ball, so I know that I'm probably going to be enjoying it. Um, I just have to, obviously, I don't have really time to do much nowadays. Somebody just asked me recently, like, if I've been playing any video games, and I really haven't. I haven't been able to play anything at all because my time has just been going into music, and obviously I'm a dad, so that's a lot of time. I'm just constantly moving. But any recreational time that I'm able to get, I definitely want to dive into some, yeah, like maybe that Dragon Ball series. Um, just yeah, maybe some video games. Even just invite some friends over and play some games. Like I don't really get too much time to do that. Electro swing rap song. That sounds pretty sick. Do I still wrestle? Yes, right now I do. I have a match actually in 2 weeks. It's probably going to be the last match of the year for me because I'm definitely trying to just draw back a little bit from pro wrestling. Um, Only because music is going so well right now. I know a lot of you probably know, but I quit um, my day job like completely. Like music is has been my full-time gig for a while now, and music I don't know why I wasn't full-time with music for um, a lot sooner because things have been just amazing and picking up, and um, I'm really just trying to focus on music right now, and I've been trying to focus like um, pro wrestling and music at the same time, and it's so hard because you really have to put 100 into um you have to put 100 into the both of them. Basically, you can't let one lack, or else you're gonna, wherever you lack, I mean, you're going to suffer basically. So it's like, if I put, you know, even if it's 50-50 in both, that's 50% in music that is not getting the attention that it needs, and then that's 50% in wrestling that that needs lots of attention and hard work and stuff like that. So I'm not quitting wrestling at all because it's in my blood. I am a pro wrestler forever. Uh, but I'm just taking a small little like hiatus break. I will 100% be back into wrestling, but right now I just got to focus on this bag, take care of my family, and um, do the right thing. Basically, I've been wrestling for 15 years. It's crazy. So there's no way I'll ever leave wrestling. Like, it's 100% who I am. But this is just kind of what's happening right now. So yeah. And trust me, there's a lot that I still want to do in wrestling. I've done some really cool things in pro wrestling, um, but there's a lot more, obviously, that I want to do. I'm still a young guy. I'll be 31 this month. Um, Next Friday, I'll be 31. Um, I'm still in good shape, so I have time. I got time. Jeff, keep on leveling up. Thanks so much, man. I'm trying every day. Will you make a Sonic Frontiers rap? Maybe. I'm definitely going to be making more Sonic stuff. Metal Sonic is definitely um, in my to-do list. I have like here, I'm at my studio right now. I got like a to-do list over there. It's just a dry erase board. Metal Sonic is up there. Silver is also up there. I know people have been asking for him. When did you and Nikki and Crazy become friends? Well, I've known Nikki since I was about, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 years old, maybe even before then. He's actually the reason that I got into rap music, into hip hop, because my older brother was best friends with him, and he would show me Nikki's songs way back when, and I thought it was the craziest, the most amazing thing. So I started making my own music, and I would show Nick, kind of like getting his approval. Like, I would be like 6-7 years old, like making melodies on my little battery operated keyboard, and I had like an internal microphone that was built into this little stereo, and I could pop a little tape cassette in, and I could record myself playing the piano and rap, and I would play it for him when my brother would bring him over to hang out, and he'd be like bobbing to the music and stuff, and he was super cool about it. But then I just never dropped the interest in making music ever. So like yeah, ever since that first day that my brother showed me Nicki's songs, I've always wanted to do it myself as well. He inspired me like big time. So I pretty much did all the research of like record. As I got older, things progressed. So and then Crazy Q came along, I would say maybe in like 2000, was it 2012? I think I might have met him, and we started rapping together. I was not a good rapper at all. I mean, they thought that I was okay, but I definitely was not that good. And yeah, we made music together ever since from there on. So, and now I'm like 31. Jesus. So I've known them for a long, long time. Business memo. Be excited to hear more original work. Screen time hits me so hard. I know you've got more to say. Love you too, my man. Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely have a lot more in me as far as original music goes. I'm trying to come up with like an album concept. I just feel like I'm pulled in so many different directions, creative wise, because it's like I'm, obviously making songs for the channel. Um, I make beats. I have like a separate YouTube channel for beats and stuff, and then I'm writing songs for television. I'm writing songs for there's so many different things. So like, um, I think I have to really like get better with time management and figure out which projects I'm going to tackle first, because it's like, yeah, I'm like making a beat for this, and then I'm making this song for this, and I'm pitching this song to television, and I'm doing this. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'll definitely be getting to like an album style project as soon as possible, because you're right, I do have a lot left to say. I'm not gonna lie, when I first listened to your songs, I thought they were pretty nice and pretty inspirational sometimes. Hey, well, that means a lot to me, because that's the goal. I definitely am trying to inspire people with my songs, that's for sure. What's up, Fire? Congrats on quitting the 9 to 5. Thank you so much. And that's the thing, I could have quit forever ago. They kept me for a long, long time, and I'm just one of those people that just doesn't want to like disappoint anybody. But everything happens for a reason. So I think I probably got out of there at a good time, even though I feel like I probably could have left a lot sooner. Probably could have got things rolling way, way sooner. Do you have a wrestling name, or you just go by your regular name? Yeah, so I go by Kevin Bennett, but I'm the remix of professional wrestling, Kevin Bennett, because I make music. So yeah, that's kind of my persona. Just like I'm a rapper, I'm a producer, I'm an audio engineer, but most importantly, I'm a professional wrestler. The remix of professional wrestling. Blah blah blah. Always look for you on the ciphers. Marky Mark, thank you so much. Yeah, I've been in a decent amount of ciphers lately, actually, now that I think about it. Congrats, Kev. Can't stay for long. Thanks so much. Yeah, have a good day at work, my man. Thanks for dropping by. Joey Baseball, thanks, man. Wrestling is life. It really is. It's been my entire life, and it still is, even though I'm not like wrestling every weekend. I was wrestling like 3 to 4 times per weekend at one point for years. Like, it was crazy. That's all I did. I'd go to work during the week, and then the whole weekend, like, I was just on the road wrestling constantly. It was wild. It's not easy. It is hard, and it is very exhausting and tiring. You staying on the indie circuit, or trying to make it to TNA, AEW, or WWE, or New Japan? Well, basically, you kind of have to grind on the indie circuit in order to level up to the next place. I mean, I've done TNA, I've done AEW, I've done WWE. I have friends everywhere in major promotions. But that's basically how it is. It's like, where you have to grind it out, and you got to kind of prove yourself on the independent circuit to make a name for yourself, give yourself some value. And then major promotions will look at you, give you a shot, Gamma, congrats on 40K. Thank you so much. Cage, you're 18. Yeah, that's the thing. So my advice to anybody that's like 18 years old, I'm telling you, grind as early as you possibly can, because the payoff, the sooner the payoff, the better. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I was taking music as serious as I am now, when I was 18, 19, 20, life probably would look a lot different for me. I mean, my life is great, don't get me wrong, but who knows? I mean, the amount of like just opportunities that I probably could have had, like, rather than just just living life as like a young kid and like, oh, I'll just make a song here or there. Like, if I really treated it like the kids today treat music or anything, really, young kids are a lot smarter now business wise than they used to be, at least in my opinion, what I've seen. So I would say grind it out now, but don't obviously sacrifice like you're happy. Like, be a kid, have fun, live your life. you know, you're supposed to do like stupid things in your 20s, and you're supposed to learn, and that's the time to grow and things like that. But I knew what I wanted to do ever since, I mean, I was like 12 years old, you know what I mean? Like 11 years old. I wanted to be a wrestler. I wanted to be a music artist. But it's like throughout my, I don't know, like my 20s, like when I knew I probably should have been hustling a little bit harder, I was still like, you know, hanging out, partying with my friends and stuff like that. And that's fine. That's okay. But that shouldn't be the overall, like, that shouldn't be all of your time. Or for me, that it shouldn't have been all of my time, because that's definitely what I did. I definitely wasted quite a few years on like not caring enough about what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. But that's just me speaking as a 31-year-old old man. And you know, whippersnappers, this is what you should be doing, blah blah blah. But hey, live your life, you know, as long as you're happy, just do what you got to do. Kendrick Lamar or Drake, who won? That's a good question. I mean, obviously, I think Kendrick kind of took that. That was a wild, crazy thing for hip hop. I think Kendrick definitely went in on Drake. I mean, Drake definitely went in on him too, though. It was definitely like really entertaining watching the both of them. But Kendrick definitely took that one. Jeremy, much love, Kevin. Tampa local, but currently in Saudi Arabia for work. I've got a few locals into your art. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. That's awesome. I was in Florida recently, actually. Hope you guys are all good with the hurricane and stuff, because man, that was wild. I actually went to Florida like as like around the hurricane time, like that week. I went to Florida. Everybody's trying to leave, and of course I'm going there. Except I went to like Fort Lauderdale area, so it was like completely untouched by the hurricane. But once again, thank you so much for getting some people to hear my stuff. Arc Props, what's up? Joey, new YouTube lives are weird. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done it like this. I've never done the vertical. But YouTube like sent me this notification saying, "Hey, do this, try this." So I'm like, "Hey, I mean, it's easy enough. I just got my phone, just prop it up, go live." Your Master Roshi DBZ song, one of my favorites. Thanks so much. I like that one too. Those type of beats definitely get me like more inspired lyrically. Cameron, I came a long way. I really did. It's cool to say that this is what I do full time now. Like, I don't have to wake up and worry about going somewhere and being there on time and doing a job that I don't want to do. So that's inspiration for anybody that's younger, or not even younger, anybody that just wants to like pursue what they're doing. This took me a long time to actually do, but the reason that I got here is because I wanted to do it so much. And basically it didn't take no for an answer. Like, I knew in my mind that I wasn't designed to like just work somewhere. And I did that. I 100% went and just had jobs that I didn't like, but this is 100% what I knew that I was going to do, and I'm doing it now. So now the anxiety of having to go somewhere and work for somebody and just have a terrible day, and that's basically only just to get somebody else richer and not focus on what I want to do. Like, being able to do that and not have to worry about that kind of stuff anymore is amazing. So if any of you guys have like something that you want to pursue and you want to make a living off of it, I swear, just do it. And that's another thing too. Another thing I want to say is that once you actually take that leap and you do it, everything just kind of happens for you. Like it's just like the universe, just all the puzzle pieces just kind of come together. Once I made that decision, I'm like, I'm not going back to my job. This is all I do. Like, everything started falling into place. I have a studio now. Like, I just have consistent work all the time. Like it's just crazy, you know. Like it's just all my worries about like um, financial stuff are just out the window. It's just so awesome, and it's just because I took that leap into doing what I want to do. And my wife, she did the same thing. I remember when she quit her job for her business. I was even like I don't know, I don't think that you should do that, and that was years ago. That was like 6 years ago now, probably 7. I don't even know, but yeah, when she did that, I was like, I don't know if you should do that. She did it, and she just became this business owner, and like everything is just a-okay. All the puzzle pieces just came together, and she lives it, amazingly. She's her own boss. She kills it. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm doing right now, and it is crazy. It is awesome, and I just get excited talking about it. So all you guys need to be doing that, just for whatever you want to do, whatever it is, whether it is getting a job somewhere, like the job that you want, not just a job that you don't want to have. You know what I mean? You should look at life as something, like live your life as you want to live it, basically. Sorry for this long rambling, but I get excited talking about this stuff. How far into production is the Dark Bowser rap? So it's 50% done, I'd like to say. I'm doing something different with this project, actually. It's going to be, I mean, I don't know if I should spoil it now. Maybe I will. So it's kind of going to be like 2 songs in one, if that makes sense. So the first half is basically done, but the second half I am currently constructing as we speak. So it should be cool. I think that it will be a dope song. What was your favorite song to make? I think Bad Guy. Definitely. What's up, James? John Boy, what's up? I've been a fan for a while. Tino, remember the days where you did wrestling mashups? Yes. Those were the days for sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's like when I first started with like music on YouTube. I was doing remixes of wrestling themes. So I would take like like Triple H's theme and mix it with like John Cena's theme or whatever. And they would get crazy views. And then WWE ended up removing the channel off of YouTube. And I lost everything. I got up to like 14,000 subs. And then, because of copyright, like infringement or whatever, they cut my channel. But then years later, you got guys making mashups and stuff, and then WWE is posting them. So my whole channel got removed. And then a couple years goes by, these people start doing it, and WWE is actually encouraging people to do it. So that was cool. That was awesome. All my stuff is gone. All that hard work just deleted. Curious, Kevin, who inspired you the most to make music? Same with wrestling. So Nicky Trax, definitely, he's the one that got me into hip hop. I mean, my older brother was a big fan of hip hop, so I was already kind of around it. But then when my brother showed me Nick and the songs that he would make, I was like, hang on, you can actually do this? You can actually make it yourself? And that was, it just blew me away. Because I've always been into art. I've always liked the idea of creating things myself. So I always loved to draw as a kid. Like, that's what I thought I was going to be as a kid, was an artist, like a cartoonist or something. But yeah, he inspired me. And then as far as wrestling, no particular person, but I just remember one of my friends down the street had a wrestling video game, and he showed it to me, and I just thought it was the most outlandish, crazy stuff ever. I'm like, and he was like, yeah, this stuff is on TV, man. And I'm like, this is on TV? You got people jumping off of ladders, going through tables and stuff on TV? Now, when I watched it, it was just, And it wasn't even for like the, you know, the ladders and tables and chairs and stuff. It was just the everything about it, the music, the themes. Everybody was larger than life, like the athleticism, cool moves, like characters. It was so awesome. And then yeah, what song do you consider your song of the year so far? That's a good question. Um, Let me see. I got all my releases on my dry erase board here. I'm just keeping track. So I'm at about 15 songs on the year. I would say Who I Am Part 2 might be one of the better quality songs that I made. Um, I don't know. Who I Am Part 2 I really love. In the Shadows is a really good one. I mean, a lot of the songs I really like, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what the favorite would be. Probably Who I Am, because it really struck the emotion. And those are the tracks that I really am trying to make. Where like I'm striving to make songs like that. They can really pull on the emotional strings. You know what I mean? So I would say that was probably my favorite one. It came out so clean. But I don't know. Song of the year though. Like the Unleash Me song is like, as far as like in numbers, that's the biggest song I've done this year, so far. And that's my latest drop. So what's up? Jack is back. William, what's up? Roman Reigns rap got me going. WrestleMania. Thanks. Yeah, that was another thing. I wanted to do like wrestling raps. But I just don't think that, since my channel is like so, I mean, I don't know. It's more like, I definitely get a lot more like video game character traffic. So it's like, you know, when I do a wrestling song, not that the numbers are bad, but they definitely don't perform as good. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably do more wrestling raps, but I don't know. New Pokemon song coming out. Actually, I definitely wanted to probably just maybe one day do like a Gen 4 rap, but that takes a lot of effort, because if you guys haven't, well, if you've all heard the my Pokemon raps, you know that just they're long. You know, there's a bunch of switch ups, and it's just me rapping nonstop for like 5-6 minutes. So it has to be worth it to me to do another one. Like it has to be, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. We'll see. I just have to find the right time to do it. Digi, Kang, what's up, my man? Congrats on the 40K. I appreciate you, dude. How are you? How you been, brother? It's good to see you in here. Mortal Kombat Chaos Reign song. MMA? Not MMA, my friend. Pro wrestling. But yes, I have a match 2 weeks from now. Gaming Dynasty. Caught me live. We're here. What's up, my man? Jack is back raps. You inspired me to start rapping. Well, I appreciate that, my man. I'm glad that I could inspire somebody, because I was inspired by somebody to make music. So I'm glad that I can inspire others to do it, because, hey, without the inspiration that I had from somebody, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I think that that's really cool that other people can inspire somebody to, you know, do some really awesome things within their career. Ooh, Kevin, what's good? What's up, Waters? How you doing? Been listening to your music for years. We need more Waluigi. We always need more Waluigi. I'm definitely gonna make another Waluigi song for sure. Yeah, I said earlier, I would say Bad Guy, Waluigi rap, definitely one of my favorites. I wish I could like remember like the creative process of the Waluigi Smash tracks. Like like, I remember when Mashed hit me up, and I think it was like the first beat that I sent them. They're like, "Yep, that's it, let's go." And then I wrote it, and it was just like it was so easy for me to make that song. And there's a lot of tracks that I make nowadays, even that like they're just so hard for me to get my feet off the ground, like and get momentum going on the track. And I remember Waluigi Smash Part One was like so easy. Um, it was like it just came out. The track was done, sent it off, they animated to it. It was awesome. But then as the parts kind of like progressed, I think that things got a little bit more tedious. Like it definitely took me a little bit to get the part 3 going, because like I would make different beats for it, and some of them just weren't hitting. And then it got to the point where it was like, man, like, am I ever gonna be able to make the proper track for this story? And then I like lost hope. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make a beat for this. And then I forgot what the mental shift was. I think I did like some sort of prayer, and I'm like, I need one more, just one more. I had to take a step away, and I'm like, I just need one more solid shot, solid chance at this, one more different approach. And then I prayed. I was like, universe, please give me the strength to make this banger of a song. And then it happened. I made the beat. Mashed loved it. I made the fire record. And then, yeah. So I just didn't give up. That was the thing. Chase. Every time I see anything Waluigi related, all I hear is you. I am the Waluigi guy. I can't believe that the first Waluigi track was end of 2019. It's been that long. And I still have this reputation. But yeah, guys, so, I mean, I'm just happy that this is how far I've come since the Waluigi tracks, because I think that's definitely when I started getting a little bit of traction in my music career. That definitely gave me a lot of eyes on my music. Because like I said, I've been making music years and years before I've even remotely got into like the nerd space with Waluigi or just any other like video game-esque characters. Like, I really didn't know my path in music at all. I just made songs. I did a lot of shows with Nikki. We were just making music. That's what for a while, I just wanted to be a producer. I just wanted to make beats. Like, it's just, I didn't have a real path, but now I'm actually on this path, and it's been so fun, and I've done a lot of cool things with it already, and I definitely want to do big things with music. Definitely want my songs to be everywhere, not just like the radio or whatever, but like, movies, television. Like, I want my music to reach big audiences right from my home. I mean, look, this is where I'm making, this is where I make my music. It's a nice space in here, It's really cool. I got my couch back here. It's like, I don't have to leave. I don't have to I don't have to go to a studio anywhere. I can do it right here at home. Super cool. Do you ever feel a bit upset about some people only seeing you as the Waluigi guy? Love your music, by the way. I mean, no, actually, I'm not, because without being the Waluigi guy, I mean, it wouldn't have led to all these other opportunities I've got, or all the fans that I've gained, because there's a lot of people that have seen the Waluigi projects and, have come over to my channel and listened to all my music just because they stumbled across all the Waluigi stuff. Like, that gave me the biggest momentum boost in my music career. So yeah, if I'm the Waluigi guy, I mean, that's how you found me. And a lot of those people have come over and have checked me out and have seen that I'm more than just a Waluigi guy. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of you that rock with me and have rocked with me for years, you know, just based off of that trilogy, you know what I mean? And, you know, obviously I take pride in being the Waluigi guy for sure, but yeah, it's like you know, I'm definitely more than just the Waluigi guy, and those that rock with me and have stayed with me for um, all this time know that. So, nah, I definitely don't get upset that people refer to me as the Waluigi guy at all. Um, what was the hardest song for you to make? Now that's a good question. What is the hardest song? Um, um. So I remember. I don't know if you guys saw the video. It's on Mashed channel. Fireman Sam, fire spitting. That was actually hard, because basically, so when I work with Mashed, it's like, you know, I will come up with like a section of a beat or something. I give it to them, and then they kind of like will tell me whether they like it or not, and we kind of go from there, kind of like a back and forth kind of thing. And it's just, there's some projects that you know, we just go back and forth constantly, and it takes time. And you know, until they hear what they want to hear, then it's just me trying to figure things out, orchestrate, you know. And it's not easy. You know, that Fireman Sam was definitely hard, because and then not just Mashed, but there's a lot of people like that I've worked for that are trying to find specific emotions, because they have a vision. They're trying to tell a story. So it's like, if I don't give them that proper emotion, or, you know, then it's like it doesn't work for them. So I have to really dial in and try to see their vision, and then project it out onto um, like in my workspace. Like, I have to try to what's the word, emulate their vision basically into a beat, you know. And then it's not easy. I definitely get stressed out making songs sometimes. But yeah, I would say that Fireman Sam was pretty hard. Definitely. As of right now, on your Spotify, the three Waluigi raps have 14.7 million plays. I know, that's crazy. And that's just Spotify, too. That's super cool. Yeah, Waluigi definitely changed my life, that's for sure. Blood Mage, what's up? How you doing? Cameron, what's up? Yeah, my older songs, so it's cool, or it's funny, like I'll go back and I'll listen to some of my older material, and it's funny how like my rap style has completely changed. Like, um, or just not even the rap style, but like my voice, the delivery. You could see, like, as you gain more experience, you can tell your voice changes more and becomes more confident, and there's just more. Like, that's the thing. Like, when people, I used to hear people say like rap is one of the like most like least. What did they say? Rap, you need the least amount of talent in order to be a rapper or make good rap music or whatever. Those are just, that's just ignorant statements, but it's really not easy. I mean, some people will get it naturally, but that could be anything. Like, some people are just naturally good at whatever. But like with hip hop, with rap, I mean, you are telling a story with your voice, and you're not just talking. You're not just like narrating a book, and even narration, that is an art as well. Like narrating a story, like you need the right voice, you need the right delivery, the right tone. So me, like in my older songs, you could tell I'm definitely a little bit more monotone, and I didn't know that then. And I remember I pitched my song for like a critique to one of these. It was like a DJ. He was like a well-known DJ, and I just wanted his opinion of my song. And he said that my writing skills were great. He's like, but the only thing is like, you just sound so monotone. You sound so boring. He's like, you got to bring your energy out. And at that time, I'm like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, what? You know, I'm like, what does he mean monotone? I feel like I'm screaming in the microphone. But that's the thing. Like, he was right. When I go listen back to that song now, it's like, to me, it almost sounds like I'm like tired, like I just woke up. And it's crazy to me though, because like it does literally feel like I'm giving everything into the microphone, but it just doesn't translate like on the speakers. It doesn't sound like you're going as hard as you think you are. Because like for the what is it, the last record that I dropped, the Unleash Me joint, like uh yeah, like so most of that, like I felt like those verses I was like screaming, you know what I mean? I mean, there's a section of the second verse where I'm definitely like yelling, um and it was kind of hurting my voice, but like most of that, like it just doesn't sound to me as aggressive as I think that I'm doing it. So basically what I'm trying to say is, over time you will learn these things, and you will get more confident in your voice. You'll be less monotone. You'll just find your voice. I'm still trying to find my voice in hip-hop, you know. Can you do Sir Crocodile rap, please? And go video. Yes, Bad Girl was a good one. Produced by Mac on the Beat. Sleep definitely was a good one, and Sailor Your Love. She had a killer hook on that, and my little brother, Construction Beats, he he made a dope beat with that as well. So definitely a lot of talent on that record. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be on here for about 10 more minutes, right? 10 more minutes, maybe 12 more minutes. Just want to be on for at least an hour, you know. Who was this with the $5? What was that with the $5? One of my favorite raps of yours has to go to Devil Inside. One of the best. Holy Walker, yo. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $5, Holy Walker, and thank you so much. That's another one too. Actually, I really love Devil Inside. Um, that's one of my absolute favorite songs that I've made for sure. I forgot about that one. Thank you so much for the donation to me, man. I really appreciate that a lot. Um, I know I see $5 on there. I'm like, where was that? I don't know how I missed that. I'm sorry that I completely missed that. Thank you though so much. Are there any songs of yours that you ever thought of remaking? Yeah, actually, I don't know. I thought of like even going back and like just even remastering some old songs, because that's another thing. The more you evolve, the better you get in everything, right? So I'm getting better at mixing. I'm getting better at mastering. I'm just trying to perfect the craft. So it's like sometimes I do wish like what this song would sound like had um, I mixed it now, or if I mastered it now. So maybe, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see if I ever do something like that. But it's just cool to see the progression, like the quality of each track gets better and better. So yeah, Among Us, what's up? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you guys for coming on here, because like I said, just wanted to come on here, kind of talk to you guys a little bit, and celebrate 40,000. Just acknowledge that I'm thankful for you guys showing out for me, you know, and like once I hit 50,000, it is gonna be such an amazing feeling. Like it's gonna be awesome. Cause like I feel like, I don't know, tell me if you agree. I feel like once you hit 50, it's like, I don't know, people can really take you seriously as like a real like YouTube channel. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel. I mean, 40 is awesome, you know, but because like I also said that first, like, you know, oh, once I first hit my first 10,000, you know, people will take me a little bit more serious, and that's true. 10,000 looks great, but then it's like, oh man, then how about 25,000? You know, once I hit 25, it was like, sweet, this is crazy, you know. Now I just need to hit 50, and then we will just keep continuing on with the milestones, because then after 50, you know what I want. I want that 100. I want to get that 100,000. Chilling with Mackie. Haven't heard most of your music, but I really like it so far. Well, I appreciate it. I'm trying to make as much as I possibly can, because when there are people like you that have not heard much, I want them to have a lot that they can listen to, as opposed to just a few tracks. Because I remember when I first started, like, yeah, with the Waluigi songs, and there wasn't much for people to listen to. So I'm like, oh my gosh, all these people are coming over to my channel now, and I don't have any songs. I got to start making them. So yeah, I'm trying to put out a new song every like 3 to 4 weeks, preferably 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm just glad that I have a decent amount of material right now. I think I have like, because like I just registered all my songs into this database recently, and it was about like 110 tracks. So that's a pretty decent sized catalog. 110, it's not a small amount. I wish to get there too, but you deserve it. Hey, the thing is that the more consistent that you are, the more results you will see. So as long as I just keep going, I will eventually hit that 100,000, right? What song am I most proud of? I don't know. Probably the Bad Guy song. Like for original songs, obviously, that I made myself without like, well, I make all my songs myself. What I'm trying to say is like no collaborations or like any of the mashed songs or anything. Yeah, I don't know. Bad Guy, I really like. I think that's one of my most like effective songs that really like, I don't know, did its thing, you know. Hoping you get the 50K before the year ends. That would be crazy. That would be awesome. Could it happen? Yes. Do I think it will? I'm out of... Maybe not, but because we only have like a month and a half left of the year. That would be dope, though. Produce some music, but I want to have a large amount before I start posting. Well, so I recommend, I mean, I wouldn't wait to start posting. I mean, you can make like 5 to 10 tracks and then start posting, but I wouldn't like wait to get this massive catalog and then start posting, because I think that once you start posting early, that's when you will, you'll get more inspiration and motivation to make more stuff. You know what I mean? So you put some tracks out there publicly, and then once you get a little bit of feedback, it gives you like this confidence, you know, and that confidence brings you different creative mindset, like different ideas and things like that. So like once I started posting just regular songs, whether it be just like a freestyle or something, and I'd get comments saying like, yo, this is sick, man, we need more of this, or this is awesome, you know, I was like, wow, this is great, you know, and then it would motivate me or inspire me for the next track. So I would definitely start posting as soon as you can, because it helps. It really helps, and it helps with your confidence and everything too. And the more people that hear your stuff, regularly, then it's just better for you in a lot of different ways. So yeah, I would say maybe just get 10 tracks together or so, and then just, yeah, put one out, maybe wait like 2 to 3 weeks, put another one out, but still keep making songs. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, like, don't worry about having a large amount. I would start posting now because it will help you in your creative journey. Um, but yeah, a few more minutes on here, guys, and then I'm probably gonna go because it's the weekend. I gotta be fatherly and spend time with my family and do some other things around here. Who's your favorite person that you've done a collab with? Let's see. Well, there's a lot. I mean, obviously, that's, we all know that I like collabing with Nikki for obvious reasons. Me and him just vibe well together, obviously, because we're like family. So it's like, I like rapping with him because, I don't know, he brings me back to my roots, basically. So I like collaborating with him. Like when we did that Mortal Kombat back and forth, like that was some of the best rapping him and I have ever done, like back to back, I feel like. But besides Nikki, because we all know I love him, I don't know, Mac Rowe is like, he's another one that is just so incredibly talented. He's so versatile. Like, you can give him any project, like it doesn't matter what it is, he will do it for you. He saved me in so many different scenarios. Like, Mac, I can't lay this hook down, I don't know why I can't do it, and then he will just write one and he just performs it, and he is incredible, and he can do it on any genre. It doesn't matter what type of track it is, what type of vibe, he's got you. So those two, I mean, obviously those are like my number one dudes that I just, have so much love for. But if we're talking about like somebody I don't usually work with too often, I mean, Sam Sky, he definitely brings like a different vibe to the songs because he's a completely different style and so talented. But gosh, I don't know, like, who else? There's so many people that I've made songs with. It's my favorite. I don't know. You know who I really loved actually was Frivolous Jara. I think that she gave me like the amount of effort that she gave me with the verse that we did on the Darkness record back then was so awesome. She's really cool. I mean, I've loved the reason I collab with people is because I like their work. You know what I mean? Like, I would never just throw somebody on a song just like because, hey, I need a verse. You know what I mean? Like, everybody, there's some sort of attachment that I have with the artist that I'm working with. So I mean, everybody I love in one way or another. My family is doing really good. My youngest daughter is going to be a year old. It's funny. So her birthday is November 20th. Mine is November 14th. So that's 6 days apart. I'll be 31. She will be 1. So I'm literally 30 years older than her. But we're doing great. Everybody's doing really good. I also want to find a rapper to collab because I'm just a producer. Yeah, I mean, you can always obviously send me your beats too. I always like listening to people's beats. My email, kevinbennettpro@gmail. You could always send me beats and stuff. But I mean, yeah, just, you could find a rapper anywhere. You know what I mean? Just send them some stuff. Send beats. And just, yeah, try to work with as many people as you can, really, that you vibe with, though. You know, like, make it make sense. Like, if you think that they're good and you like them, then work with them. You know what I mean? Maybe don't just throw your stuff anywhere and everywhere. You gotta like the people that you're working with. When you start music, I'll be right there. Sound nice. Yeah, Mackie, definitely post. Yeah, definitely don't wait to start posting. Because that's one thing I learned. You definitely gotta share your stuff. Thank you for the happy birthday. All right, you guys. I'm gonna leave. If there's any other questions you guys just want to ask me, just to throw out there, I'll answer them real fast, and then I'm gonna dipski out of here. Really appreciate you guys coming out and just vibing with me for a moment while I try this vertical live for the first time. If there's any other questions, I'll answer them real quick, and then I'll skedaddle out of here. Happy birthday in advance. Blood Mage, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Should be a good birthday. All right, you guys. Well, appreciate it. Appreciate the $5 that I got there too. Oh, collab with Chewy Cat at any point. Yeah, so I did make one record with him. It's called Chosen, but I feel like we could make an even better song. So yes, I would like to collab with him again and make an even better song. It'd be super cool. But yeah. All right, you guys. Well, thanks so much for coming in here. And yeah, I'm so thankful for everybody, each one of you guys subscribing to me, because you make up of those 40,000 subscribers, and we just need to find 10,000 more people to get me to 50. So just know that I really do not take any of this for granted. I don't take any of you guys for granted. This is like crazy. It's super cool that you guys really rock with me and what I do. It gives me confidence. It makes me, you know, want to make even more music. You know, it feels so good. So you guys, all the comments that you guys give me and stuff, you know, all the listens, the views, like, it's just super, super cool. So I really, really appreciate you guys for just supporting me in everything that I do. So thank you guys once again. I really, really appreciate it. All right. You all have a good weekend. I will be back another time on the live. I'm gonna try to do more lives. All right, peace out, guys. Love you all.